This is my presentation about counts of waders during northward migration as a method of number estimation and monitoring. This is a map with a point where I made a counting work of waders in Kamchatka during last 30 years. As is autumn migration is the 12th season and spring migration is the 16th seasons. All these counts except most southern point and Lopatka Cape, I made it by myself. This is my points where I made the counting of waders during spring migration, northward migration. It's mean each counting walk about 1 month. Northward migration of waders in Kamchatka is very fast. Usually it's more than 90% of waders migrate through any point during 1 or 2 days. It's almost without stop. But for us, it's a possibility to make a summation, good summation, because we count in waders not stopped on the mud flats or any other place. We count in flying past waders. It's very observation. Usually it's 18 hours per day. Sometimes it's almost without stop. They flying and flying, but very good to make just a total estimation. Of course, it's just for spring season. For autumn, for southward migration, we use a typical method, also counting on mud flats. But in case of counting of flying past birds, I think maybe only me who did it in all Flyway. And just for example, it's per hour migration of Dunlin during 2 days in the West Kamchatka. And so, you can see how the active migration during 2 days. In total is more 100,000 Dunlins. This map is a number of Dunlin counted in different points in Kamchatka during northward migration, and you can see it's quite a big difference between different points. When we compare the number of Dunlins and when we compare the direction which we observe during our work, the direction of flyer, we can approximately understand how it's in total it's about the same directions. And it explains the no scale, but Kamchatka, it's a rather big area. It's 1,600 kilometers from south to north. For example, this is counting data for Great North. Also in different points in Kamchatka. Of course, you can see there only one point. It's a very high number. In other, it's much more smaller. When we compare all counting data, we can approximately also understand how it's these species can migrate, and probably needed to some more observation somewhere in the northeast Kamchatka for understanding where because other points it's very rather small number. This table is a maximum counting number of waders in different points, but it is maximum. You can see that Dunlin is the most numerous, Great North is the second, even more than redneck extinct. But of course, Great North's counting data is rather old. Maybe now is a smaller, because I made that count almost 30 years ago. And this is just minimum total number estimation for some wider species, which I made using by spring counting. It is minimum, but I think it's very close to the real number. You can see the Dunlin, of course, is the most numerous redneck extinct. Whimbrel is also. Here's two graphs as our results from Southwest Kamchatka. The results, it looks rather strange. Of course, the Dunlin decreasing number is maybe is more or less okay, but why so increase the number of redneck extinct? I'm not sure. The real increasing of number. Maybe the migration routes slightly change sometimes because it's too big difference. But it's just for example, because for make any monitoring works for during the migration, we need work in one point during many years. For make any other estimation, if I try understand how migration of different species is moved in different areas of Kamchatka, I need work in different points. But I am alone. I have some helpers, but nobody makes such works except me. Is the reason why I try to do maximum what I can. Thank you.